Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is episode 2 of the 10x10 podcast. Thank you so much for everybody who tuned in to the first episode.
That's facts.
I want to thank you guys for supporting me and showing love, man. This is the 10x10 podcast, baby, where everything is 100% real, 100% organic, 100% everything. We are 100% ourselves, always here.
Keep it 10 times 10,
And when
baby.
I say ourselves, I mean just me right now until I get some of these co-hosts or guest appearances. So, today I'm feeling very good. I woke up kind of early today. I had an early start. I went out and did some grocery shopping. I went to Walmart, and when I got there, I needed to get some certain products and certain things that were lacking in my house, and I needed to grab meat. So I went into Walmart. I walked over to the meat aisle, and I noticed that it was very, very scarce. And mind you, I went to Walmart. This was like 9 o'clock in the morning, 9:30. So, and it was pretty packed in there. So that just lets you guys know that people are really starting to go to the grocery store and start hoarding certain things, and
That's facts.
really stocking up and getting ready for whatever is coming our way. And I honestly don't know what to tell you what's coming. I'm still being very sanitary. I'm still washing my hands all the time. I'm still cleaning surfaces and all that stuff. So I don't really want to get into much of what we talked about the last episode, but yeah, man, I didn't really want to check out the fatalities or anything of what's going on either. So, yeah, rest in peace to all the people who lost their lives to this virus. It's crazy, man, because a lot of people, when I go online, a lot of people are not believing that this is like a real thing. A lot of people have their conspiracy theories and all those kind of things, but me, I just believe that it's a very bad virus that could very well take your life. So be safe out there, people. Today I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about music, a little bit about music that influenced me, pretty much what music means to me. So I'll start off by saying, when I was younger, musically, my influences were a lot of reggae, like Bob Marley, Gregory Isaacs, rest in peace to him, Beres Hammond, all those kind of things, because my mom was so big on reggae. That's all she listened to when I was growing up. So I was really big on reggae. And I actually had the chance recently to head over to Jamaica, where reggae is the number one music genre in that whole country, and it was absolutely phenomenal. I had the greatest time of my life. It was my first time ever in my life traveling abroad away from Canada, because I've been on planes and I've traveled to like British Columbia and Ontario and things like that. Hold up. Sorry, don't mind me. My coffee's a little cold right now. But yeah, I've traveled across Canada, but I've never left the country. So that was like a really big thing for me. And I had such an awesome, amazing time. Jamaican people are the most humble people, the most loving people, the most hardworking people I've ever met in my life. And yeah, I went to reggae. Like little concerts that they had on the beach. I was in Negril, Jamaica. I didn't really tell you guys that, but I was in Negril, and Negril is a place where you could literally live in your shorts and you could live in your tank tops. That's all I lived in the whole 7 days. Mind you, 7 days was nowhere near enough time. Next time I go, I'm definitely going for 2 weeks minimum. But I lived in shorts and tank tops, and I packed so much clothes, so I kind of felt stupid when I had so much stuff that I didn't even wear or I didn't need. And my partner, she told me like, oh, you're not going to need this, you're not going to need that. But I'm like, oh, maybe we'll go out this one day. But no, I mean, even if you go out and you go to like a little concert or something, you're in your swimming shorts, flip-flops, and a tank top. And it's crazy. And yeah, Jamaica was honestly heaven on earth for me. I used to daydream, and I used to picture myself on a beach with my feet up, with a drink in my hand, in Jamaica when I was incarcerated. So for me to actually bring those dreams to reality was definitely a really big deal for me. Seeing, because I'm half Jamaican, so it was kind of like another big deal, because I wanted to see how the other half of my culture lives. So it was amazing. It's definitely going to be a yearly thing for me. I'm definitely going to go back. Right now, flights are really cheap. I'm very tempted, but with what's going on in the world, I think I'm going to put it off a little bit. But yeah, me being in Jamaica was really experiencing a lot of the reggae music, and a lot of seeing where these reggae artists grew up and came up. So it was really cool, man. It was really amazing. I had to, like I said, I had a great time. And let's get back to what my influencers with music. So it was reggae, and another influence for me was obviously hip hop, like old school Notorious B.I.G., Tupac. You know, the obvious greats were my influences. Bone Thugs and Harmony. Bone Thugs and Harmony was another really big group that really influenced me. I really liked their flow and their cadence on songs. You know, the way they rap, and the way they throw in the melodies and all those kind of things. So I really like that.
10x10.
About Bone Thugs and Harmony. Going on a couple years from them, you know, it was like Outkast, UGK, more to go to the south, it was like Young Jeezy, into the trap music. Pretty much all that trap music was another big influence for me, because musically, where I was at in my life at the time, I could relate to a lot of the things these guys were rapping about when it came to the streets and it came to doing what you had to do to survive. So those are pretty much the main influences I've had for music, is mainly reggae and hip hop. That's why I do hip hop right now. I was so amazed by what music could do and make somebody feel. Like, I get messages still to this day about people who message me and say my music has helped them through some of the hardest times of their life. So it's crazy to know that me doing music can really affect someone in that way, and I never ever thought it would be like that. And I am so humble, and I'm so honored that my music helps people get through some of the darkest times, hard times of their life. And that's why I do what I do, man. Music has been a part of my life for so many years, and it's something I will probably do until the day I die, honestly.
Keep it 10x10, baby.
When another thing I kind of wanted to touch on was with you guys. I kind of wanted to ask you guys a question. What is your guys' take on new school hip hop versus old school hip hop? Are you more of someone who likes the new school, the younger generation right now? Or are you someone who more leans towards like the Notorious B.I.G.'s and the Tupacs and the old school things like that, UGK, Outkast? You more lean towards that? Like, what are you listening to in your car today, or your Spotify, or your Apple Music, or your Google Play? Comment below. Let me know what you guys are listening to. I'm very curious. I know my fan base is very sporadic, is very different. I know a lot of young people listen to my music, but a lot of more seasoned people listen to my music, like my age. I don't want to tell you my age, but you know, I'm a little bit older than some of these new school rappers, so I know I got it's a balance between the two. So what is your guys' take on the new school rappers versus the old school rappers? Drop a comment below. Let me know. I'm very curious. And if you are listening right now, let me know what music means to you, and how music makes you feel. Like, if you are having a bad day and you turn on some music, what kind of music do you listen to? Let me know what kind of music you guys are into. Please let me know. I'm very curious. I told you guys my influences, reggae, hip hop, but me personally, I could listen to any genre. If you were to open up my Spotify and look at my Spotify, you guys would probably be very surprised with what I listen to, man. To be honest, like anywhere from like Lil Baby to 2 Chainz to Tim McGraw to Gregory Isaacs to like, man, Sam Cooke. Like, I listen to a little bit of everything. Sam Smith, everything, man. I just love music so much. So yeah, you guys let me know. Let me know what kind of music you guys are interested in, what kind of music you guys listen to. With doing this podcast, I didn't really want it to just be a mainly music. Like I told you guys in the last episode, I really plan on having people who could sit here and conversate with me, you know, and I could have someone who maybe owns a business and he could kind of talk to me about how he started his business and things like that, and you know, have producers. And I just have a lot of plans for this. I'm just like kind of messing around with it right now. There's really I have no guidelines for it. I'm really just pressing record and just going. So yeah, another thing I wanted to talk to you guys today about was how do you guys feel about like Facebook and social media, like Facebook, Instagram, and all that being a place, like a playground for a lot of negativity and a lot of trolls. It's like a platform where trolls really are fucking with people nowadays. Sometimes when I go on Facebook, I literally will go on there and I would click and scroll, and I will honestly see nothing but negative comments, nothing but negative everything. So can you guys let me know if is it just my Facebook, or are you guys seeing the same thing? Like when you guys go on your Facebook, is your Facebook like so negative? Like I find when I make a post about something that's so motivating, something that's so positive, I get very little engagement. But once I post something that is very negative and something that is gonna really rustle some feathers, I really get a lot of engagement, even from people who are not even on my Facebook, who don't even follow me. So like, how does that work? Everybody always says this word, algorithms, Facebook algorithms, and I'm like a dinosaur when it comes to these things, man. Like, even for me to sit here and set up this podcast, I had to like YouTube everything. Like I'm so bad when it comes to technology and things like that. So like, everybody talks about Facebook algorithms and how when you make a post on Facebook nowadays, your whole friends list does not see it. From my understanding, only a certain little percentage of your friends list sees your posts, and I don't know why they make it like that now. I find that so stupid. So yeah, drop a comment. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys think if you guys think it's stupid too, how Facebook is really running their business nowadays. Mark Zuckerberg needs to step his game up, man. For real, dog. Come on, man. Bring it back to the times where I would make a post about like, or drop a video and my whole 5,000 people would see it and I would get so much engagement. I would get so much more views than I do now. Come on, man. Come on, Mark. You know the people. Give the people what they want, man. I know everybody's all about money and all about a business now, but come on, man. Do it for the people, dog. If you're watching. Yeah, right. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, it's a very negative space. Like even for people like me who are really out here, like trying to make a change in my life and really trying to take positive strides to do better and be a better father and be a better everything. There's still people on Facebook and on social media who are like, oh man, he's just fronting. He's not really doing what he's saying. Oh, he's still selling drugs behind the scenes, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's so stupid. You don't even know me. Like, if I seen you in the street, I would not even recognize you because I don't know you and you don't know me from a hole in the wall. So I don't know why people make these accusations and shit like that when you don't even know somebody. It's so stupid. Like, you should be giving praise to someone who's actually trying to change their life and do positive things in the community and in their life, actually. So I just find it so stupid. Facebook actually stresses me out sometimes, but this shit's so addictive. It's a love-hate relationship when it comes to Facebook. It's so stupid. But yeah, man, comment below. Let me know if you guys are if the same shit is happening to you guys when you make a positive post or motivating post, you don't get as much engagement. But when you post something very, something that will bother people if you get way more engagement. Let me know if Facebook is messing with you like it's messing with me. So yeah, man. Like I said last episode, I'm doing this to engage more with my fans and my supporters, and I just kind of want to get things rolling for 2020 and kind of just set things up and get my YouTube a little bit more popping. I don't really have too much stuff on my YouTube because I had an old YouTube from when I was a young kid, but I lost that. It was like a YouTube from 2010. So yeah, man. This 10x10 podcast, I think is very cool how you guys could sit and chat with me. I'm doing this because I want you guys. When I ask you guys to comment, I want you guys to engage with me. So yeah, man. 10x10 podcast, baby. I had a good day with you guys. I just thought I'd make it quick. I think we talked for 15 minutes or something, but I appreciate everybody who tunes in. I appreciate everybody who continues to show support. I appreciate everybody who shares my stuff and is really genuinely showing love. If the love ain't real, then I don't want it. Real talk, man. And for the people out there listening right now, if you've listened this whole time, you are a true supporter, and I love you from the bottom of my heart. And I honestly would not be doing what I'm doing right now if it wasn't for you. You guys are the drive behind what I'm doing. You guys push me to be better. You guys push me to do good things, and you guys push me to continue to put out great music and great content for you guys. And like I said, I love you guys so much, and I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. You guys know the saying, keep it 10x10, baby. I'm out of here. Holla.
10x10.
Back against the wall, yeah, praying that I fall.